From being declared persona non grata in your own country, or having an entire nation ban you from entry over a single live stream, to streamers you've probably never heard of, already turning city streets into chaos just to get noticed. These are 6 of the wildest streamers from every corner of the globe. Starting with Europe's craziest live streamer, Mellstroy. If there's one streamer who's turned violence into a full-time content strategy, it's Mellstroy, a Belarusian creator who built a name not through gaming or commentary, but through real-time aggression, humiliation, and abuse, all while tens of thousands watched live. He started off on platforms like YouTube, but it was his move to VK Live, a Russian streaming site with minimal moderation, that turned him loose. His streams often look more like underground fight clubs than entertainment, fueled by alcohol, loud music, and a rotating cast of people being berated, humiliated, or straight up attacked. But the moment that truly broke the internet? During a stream, Mellstroy slammed a woman's face into a table, allegedly for looking at another man's phone. The clip went viral. The outrage was global. You'd think that would end a career. But instead, Mellstroy just added more chaos to the mix. He started dabbling in high-stakes casino streams, live gambling, crypto bets, and shady brand partnerships that brought in massive money and even more controversy. Now, when Mellstroy isn't pouring vodka on his guests or fighting them on stream, he's chasing high-roller wins in online casinos, all while tens of thousands cheer him on like it's a sport. It's part chaos, part crime scene, part circus. And he's the ringleader who knows exactly what he's doing. But while Mellstroy runs his streams like a crime ring, IShowSpeed is just pure, reckless energy, chaotic, unpredictable, but rarely malicious. From setting his room on fire during a live stream, to accidentally flashing explicit content to millions, IShowSpeed has become the face of internet chaos in America. And the craziest part? Most of it doesn't even seem intentional. Speed rose to fame through viral rage moments, barking, screaming, breaking things, all while playing games like FIFA or Five Nights at Freddy's. But soon the chaos moved far beyond gaming. He's been banned on Twitch before, flagged by YouTube, and even arrested over what seemed to be a prank taken too far.
Bro, they swatted you.
But Speed's not evil. He's just too much, too loud, too fast, too unpredictable, which makes him either the most entertaining streamer on Earth or a walking platform violation. And while his antics often toe the line between comedy and concern, one thing's clear. Nobody does accidental chaos like IShowSpeed. But if Speed's chaos is mostly harmless, just loud, wild, and unpredictable, the same can't be said for South America's most controversial, yet most followed streamer. Because what WestCOL says on stream doesn't just get him banned, it gets him kicked out from an entire country. WestCOL, born Luis Villa, started out like many others, playing Minecraft, chatting with fans, and slowly climbing his way through YouTube and Twitch. Over time, he moved to Kick, and that's where the real chaos began. What makes WestCOL infamous isn't just his energy, it's the things he says. From violent outbursts to deeply discriminatory statements, he's crossed every imaginable line on livestream. In one of his most disturbing rants, he stated on camera that if his son were gay, he'd shoot him with 17 bullets, and if his child were transgender, he'd assault them with a stick. It was so severe that a Colombian citizen sued him, and the Constitutional Court responded. WestCOL was legally ordered to issue a public apology and attend training on LGBTQ+ rights. But it didn't stop there. During another stream, he referred to the Colombian city of Ibagué as a whole, triggering a wave of public anger. The city's mayor declared him persona non grata, stating that people like him do not represent Colombia. And if that wasn't enough, he then turned his insults toward El Salvador, claiming the country had no beautiful women, igniting yet another storm of backlash. He was subsequently denied entry into an event which he was invited for because of those remarks he made against the women, with many even demanding he be banned from entering the country altogether. But while WestCOL provokes outrage through pure disrespect, Africa's craziest streamer is a different kind of wild. He isn't picking fights with governments. He's pulling record-breaking view counts on TikTok. Let's talk about Peller, the 20-year-old who turned live streaming into a digital frenzy.
God forbid, who will have a girlfriend at this age? I cannot kiss at this age. How will I get a lot of views on live stream at this age?
Peller's rise wasn't fueled by violence or scandal. It was pure internet magnetism. His streams, loud, fast, unpredictable. One moment he's dancing, The next he's roasting trolls, then suddenly he's pulling in nearly 300,000 live viewers like it's nothing. But the numbers aren't the only thing making noise. Peller's streams have sparked debates among politicians, journalists, and even religious leaders in countries like Cameroon, with many calling his content morally corrupt and a bad influence on youth.
It's what we are pioneering in public now, like normal lifestyle. You know the person mentoring the young people now is one guy that calls himself Peller.
He's been banned from TikTok a few times, but every time he comes back, louder, wilder, and more determined than ever. No apologies, no filters, just raw digital energy. What makes Peller so fascinating isn't just the chaos, it's the reach. In a continent where live streaming hasn't fully exploded yet, he's leading the charge, with massive numbers and an unmatched cult following. And while Peller's chaos happens behind a screen, the craziest streamer from Australia brings it straight to the streets. You've probably never heard of him, but you won't forget him. Meet Izanal, the underdog with no following but a whole lot of public mayhem. Izanal isn't a household name. He isn't rich, verified, or famous. But if viral streaming is built on shock, conflict, and spectacle, then he's already playing the game better than most.
Sorry? I said you look like a bit of a cuck. Are you? Are you?
Stop!
What makes him stand out isn't just that he causes chaos, it's that he's doing it from the bottom. No sponsors, no clout, just raw, unfiltered desperation for attention, and he's willing to fight in public to get it. In a world where fame is currency and outrage pays in followers, Izanal is the clearest proof that you don't need an audience to act like a star, just a camera and a little bit of madness. But if Izanal is wild with no audience, BabyHaze is proof that chaos gets clicks, even if it ends with you getting knocked out cold in the middle of Tokyo. This is BabyHaze 69, an Asian kick streamer best known for screaming into his mic.
I want all the fucking vengeance and blood and spreading in my fucking room right now, hey.
He's worked with Ice Poseidon, he's been called a nuisance streamer, and his content is so unpredictable, you can't even tell if it's a meltdown or a performance. But in July 2025, BabyHaze hit a different kind of low. During a live stream in Japan, he got knocked out after allegedly being confronted for assaulting someone off camera.
Leave me alone.
Why did you assault?
Leave me the f alone.
But what made the stream go even more viral was what happened after the punch. An old Japanese man walked up, casually picked up BabyHaze's phone, and unknowingly kept the stream running while he walked around Tokyo like it was a vlog. Viewers sat there watching. Not a fight, not a drama, but an elderly guy just scrolling, walking, sitting. People were confused. Others were laughing. And most just kept watching. That incident also dragged up BabyHaze's past, like the sexual assault allegations from his time in South Korea. He's claimed he was cleared, with the South Korean government even covering his legal fees after the accuser was convicted of false reporting. But the internet never forgets, and his awkward responses haven't helped. So now, BabyHaze has built a reputation as a streamer who's not just unpredictable, he's unstable, controversial, and constantly one bad stream away from full-on cancellation. But that's exactly why people watch.